All right, guys, I'm at the airport in North Dakota, getting ready to fly back to Utah, but I wanted to make sure I got another video up this week. So for those of you that have seen some of the other videos, you've probably seen this location before. This is a place real close that I just like to run out to if I have a few minutes, because there's carp that get up in here and they stay in here all year round, and if they haven't been spooked, they'll sit on the surface and rise. It's just kind of a fun little place to go and catch a couple carp. There's usually not very big ones in here, and they do get pushed out sometimes in the spring when the water gets a little higher, but they seem to live and thrive pretty well. I just think it's kind of a cool example of some of the neat places that some of the fish we chase live. So anyway, that's all this is. This first two fish on the video this week, just two little common carp. You know, I've been trying to see if I could get some better video in here, but it's hard because the shadows. So I tried this one from behind to see if I could get it, and it's just so hard to see what's actually going on here. But again, just a really unique place. You wouldn't think you could get dry fly action in a place like this, but it's pretty fun. And yeah, carp fishing is some of the cool locations we get, which my video that I'll make on North Dakota, it was unbelievably beautiful that's coming. Just unreal how cool the lake was and the area. And you know, I didn't get to spend a lot of time there, but and this was a work trip that I just managed to sneak out for a couple hours on to catch some fish, and I did, and it was awesome. The next thing on the video this week is kind of a cool visual of what happens when we leave a fly in place in front of a carp. You know, sometimes it's amazing how close they have to be in order to see it. So you'll see the cast come in here, and as I kind of bring it in to get it in front of him is where he's pacing. You see he stops right there, and so the fly's over to the left. You see it move just a little bit in front of him, and then you know, I keep kind of trying to twitch it a little bit to get his attention, and I could potentially leave it there and wait for him to eat, but the thing you have to understand is I don't know exactly where that fly is from my perspective on the bank. We're looking from above, so it's a lot easier to tell. So I'm twitching it just a little bit, trying to get his attention. Then I cast here, cast a little bit too far out, drag and drop. You can recast if you don't let your line hit pretty easily without spooking the fish. So I drop it in again. He immediately starts to move, but watch how close he has to get before he really notices it when I twitch it, and then he comes over and eats. So just kind of a cool video showing it, and sometimes how close they have to be for them to come over and actually take notice of the fly. And then just another big fish. Guys, this is just, I think this one was 34 inches. Big fish on a fly. So the rest of this is just an eats montage, so I'll go ahead and be quiet, and if you enjoy watching carp eat, you probably will enjoy the rest of this one.